you see this panning out this evening?
I'm just intrigued to see what Leicester City team turn up. If it's a confident team, if it's a committed team, or are we going to see the team that's really struggling in the Premiership? If they turn up with a team that's struggling in the Premiership, I think it'll be quite comfortable for Seville. I think they have a real united team who are flying at the moment, whereas Leicester, there's so many question marks, so you'd have to make Seville big favourites, Darren. But I'm hoping, for the sake of everybody at Leicester, Ranieri, the fans, Champions League night, that they'll turn up.
Yes, 2,500 Leicester fans have made the trip over there this evening. And Ronnie, talking about confidence, like with the way the league has gone for Leicester, and particularly in 2017, it's been horrible for them, dumped out of the FA Cup at the weekend. Like, the confidence must be very, very low.
They haven't won a game away from home. They've lost 10 or something and drawn 3 away from home, so that's a big ask for tonight. But I think everybody, their confidence is so low, and they probably are glad to get away from the Premiership and play in a cup competition. In saying that, they went to Millwall and lost in the cup. But you've got to have everybody working together. The likes of Albrighton and Musa have got to do the jobs. If the two full-backs are bombing on from Sevilla, they have got to sit in there. They've got to help Simpson and Fuchs to be able to do their jobs. Everybody has got to do their own job. Drinkwater and Didi have got to be strong in the two centre midfielders against the midfield of Sevilla. And if everybody does their job, they have a chance, because we've seen them play very, very well. And they've played all right in Champions League this year. I don't think they're going to win it, but I think they'll give us a good show.
And Sevilla, well, their coach Sampaoli, we've been talking about it earlier on, he's banned from the dugout this evening. He'll watch in the stand, but he's done quite a job with these guys since taking over in the summer.
Yeah, incredible. I said they're up there, still up there with a chance with the league title. What he did with Chile, for me, they've won 2 copas on the bounce. I know he's manager just for the first, but he put everything in place. But I'm a big believer he just can't switch form on and off. Leicester have struggled all season. It could be an out for them, the way Seville play, in a way that they press high up the pitch they play, so it might leave Vardy at the back to play that counter-attacking football that they played last year, but I still think it's a big ask, and I expect Sevilla to come away comfortable winners.
And Liam, the way they play Sevilla, it's an all-action style. This guy Sampaoli is one of these Bielsa disciples. It's the same style of football. It's in your face right from the first ball.
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting match because of that. And it's, as I mentioned before, it's a really intimidating stadium. And we'll see tonight whether Leicester City have that commitment or is there real trouble in the dressing room. Now, there's talk that there's been a delegation of players who've gone to see the owners and said, look, the manager's not doing his job, we're not happy. But at the moment, they're sticking with Ranieri. Word is that he's got these 2 games with Liverpool in between to keep his job. Let's hope they perform for him tonight.
A tough ask for him and his team. Let's cross now to our comment.